Recorded Books presents Yours is the Night by Amanda Dykes. Narrated by Chris Henry Coffey, Samara Naeymi, Jonathan Todd Ross, Nick Afka Thomas, and Nick Walter.
Prologue. October 24th, 1921. Chalon-sur-Marne, France. Ceremony for the choosing of the unknown soldier. There are days you live over and over again, for as long as you live. October 24th of 1918, just days before the unending war ended, was one of mine. I went into a forest of darkness that day, never imagining how that place would claim me. 4 years ago to the day, and 4 caskets before me now. There were 4 of us then who took a journey, armed with bayonets and canteens, and a mission we had no idea how to accomplish, bumbling fools that we were. A mission of greater import than we realized at the time, one that would change us all. I watched, now from the outskirts of the solemn ceremony, as a man in uniform gripped not a bayonet, but a bouquet. A grip of roses. White. Pure. Absent of the scarlet we'd all seen too much of. Slowly he walked down the line of boxes that held the remnants of so much life. Nobody knew whom the boxes held, and yet everybody knew 1,000 soldiers, brothers, friends, whom they might hold. We were no different. I stood shoulder to shoulder with 2 of my brothers from that time. We'd seen it all then. We'd seen each other at our best and our worst. We'd scorned one another and needed one another, and had left that battle-gouged land with battle-gouged hearts. We'd left one of us behind, in that forest. And though we would never know who lay in these caskets, every one of us wondered, is it him? The man before us now would walk this line. He would place that spray of roses on a single casket. The casket would be taken back across the sea, to our nation's capital, to the soldier's homeland, to be entombed there, guarded, always, kept safe from war, from loss, from all the atrocities he had faced. And in this, he would bring something to a nation, something we brought out of the forest that day, a lifetime ago. Hope. This is our tale. May we never forget. Chapter 1. Matthew Petticrew. 1900, Greenfield, New York. Rules. 1. Keep off the racetrack, you dolt. That's what Mr. McManus says. He says if Maplehurst Stables is the crowned jewel of thoroughbred racing, then that dirt you think you can just run on any old time is good as gold. 2. Feed the hens and horses between the hours of 4 and 5. And if you finish early, stay out and play. Do not come back to the caretaker's quarters before that, and don't run on that gold dirt. I looked at my old notebook, with these 2 rules scratched inside. I was 5, almost 6, and I had written them down with the help of Mr. Haggerty, the gardener, so I wouldn't forget. When I forgot, bad things happened. He looked at me a little funny when I told him what they were, but he wrote down the hard words for me before getting back to pruning his roses. The rules weren't so bad. The rest of the green rolling hills of Greenfield Springs, New York, were mine for the taking, and most of the racetrack, too. But tonight there was one more rule. Stay with Mrs. Blewett tonight, Mother had said. You know the way. She'd smiled and winced at the same time, cradling her swollen belly before reaching out to ruffle my hair. I was not
Sample complete. Ready to continue?